My dear brothers and sisters, the glory of transfiguration that we have heard in the gospel reading is the glory that is going to be ours in Jesus Christ. In this life, all what we have to do is to prepare ourselves to be worthy of receiving this glory. The first thing that we have to do is to pray to God that God may give us the strength to sincerely forgive those who have wronged us and to go out to ask forgiveness from those who have wronged, so that those bitter feelings of hatred, anger, and grudges that we harbor in our hearts may be removed and pave way to good relationships with our fellow human beings. And then embrace three virtues: humility, love, and courage. Remember, it is with humility that Jesus emptied himself of his divinity to come down here on earth to be the servant of human beings. With humility, we will serve every human being regardless of his social status in the society. With love, we will give hope to the sick. We will share what we have with the needy. We will sacrifice for our fellow brothers and sisters, just like parents sacrifice for their children. When we begin to turn away from the path of love because it is painful, or because we are afraid of where it is leading us, we become like Peter in the Bible. All that we need is to embrace another virtue of courage. Love with courage. We will suffer for justice. We will suffer for what is good. And suffering for what is good is not the end in itself. Even to die for what is good is not the end in itself. The end is resurrection, when we share in the glory of Jesus Christ. In the same gospel reading we have heard, out of the whole disciples Jesus had, he chose only 3 disciples: Peter, James, and John, to go with them to the mountain where he was transfigured before them. It was because he saw them to be trustworthy that he can confide in them. And even when they were descending from the top of the mountain, he charged them not to tell anyone what they saw on the mountain. And he was sure that they were going to keep the charge. My dear brothers and sisters, we as Christians who are there to help one another, who are there to give life to one another, we have to behave in the manner that people can build trust in us. It's only when people have trust in us that they may feel safe and comfortable to come to us and open up to share their problem they may have in their lives, with trust that will help them to resolve their problems without betraying confidence. My dear brothers and sisters, let us strive to live for one another so that we can all share in the glory of Jesus Christ.